Welcome everybody. I love doing this. We get to do it for the 4th time, going through the battle pass with the main devs behind all of the different cosmetics in here. So we'll be checking out the skins, all of the different stuff, and the stories behind them, because there's always a couple of memes thrown in here as well that people might miss. So as per usual, we are joined by Sean and Preeti, and if people haven't seen these videos before, can you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'll go ahead first. I'm Sean. I'm the art lead and product owner for Premium Content, the team that brings you all of these cosmetics for Battle Pass and skins and all that kind of stuff.
And I'm Preeti, I'm the producer.
But I think for the most part, Miska, right, we've managed to actually miss a lot of the different stuff in here, right? We're going in fairly blind.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think I've seen maybe 5% or something like that. So I'm really looking forward to this still. There's a lot of things I've not seen, and it's always it's always like that one gun buddy or that one title that catches me off guard. That's like the good stuff that sticks out to me that I really remember. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it. I'm just gonna press this. Yeah, let's do it. All right, first thingy, Infinity Bulldog. Ooh, that's smooth.
What was like the inspiration for this gun? Because this was the one that was ran with a couple of times in a couple of occasions, so it looks like Thunderbird 2 from Thunderbirds. It has that same sort of design and stuff, so I wondered if that was the inspiration for it.
Yeah, so we had...
Oh, you want to go? No, you go.
Right.
No, you go.
So for a while, like, we were just trying to find like kind of blanket themes for a lot of our gun skins for like source inspiration, and so this one started out as like a sports car kind of theme. And that's where we wanted to start going with it, is like, what can we take from like certain elements that you see in sports cars to kind of like pull into this? And some of it's a little bit literal with like the rear lights and the kind of panels but we wanted to have like that sleek elegance that you kind of see in a lot of these like luxury sports cars brought into this.
It's a green skin as well.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I remember what we've said about green skins in the past.
Another rare green skin, yeah.
The original concept for this was red, if I remember correctly.
It was,
right?
I think it went through different iterations. It was like silver with still the red lights, or there was like an orange version. And so there's obviously like a lot of different colors or material treatments you can have for this. And so we do have variants on this one. They don't appear in the battle pass, but if you go into your collections, you'll be able to see them.
Oh, let's move on to tier number 2.
Yes, giraffe tier. Oh, I've got the certain vandal that's it's showing on in the background.
Aren't these usually the map things? Have we got to a point where we've...
Yeah. So surprised you recognize this as a map thing. Very, very recently, we were talking to someone about this, and they were like, "You're lying." And they were looking at it on the map. We were in the map, staring straight at it, and they were like, "When did this get added?" Like, this has been here since beta. No, you're lying. And there was a whole debate, and literally everybody, right, was like, "That's never been there," which was super weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's in a spot. It's in a spot that like you don't typically look at. It's just kind of like a upper element in a sense. But yeah, I think a lot of people kind of were just like, "Is this new? Did we add this?" Or
it was really funny because it's now you can't unsee it every time you go into B. Like,
oh yeah,
I only know about it because there's a Sova recon bolt lineup for it that goes onto that wall. So that is, otherwise I would not have known this existed either.
All right, new body for Sova means. Alrighty, we got some RADIANITE for the cool variant stuff, of course, and then we got tier 4. We got
you mentioned in sports cars.
There it is. Really nice, actually. It's cool. It's nice. It's good stuff. All right, and I mean, I'm pretty excited about the look of this already on the thingy, so I'm just gonna press it. Oh yeah, it is a Bucky. I was like, this looks like a shotgun. Yeah. Oh, aerosol. Wait, I think actually this was maybe I saw another aerosol skin a tiny bit. But not too spoilers, because I haven't seen this one at least. I like these ones. These ones are cool. It's simple, but like I really like I think I talked to Preeti about this in the past. I like the skins that have like a lot of different sort of almost decals on it, and with this having all the different tags, kind of gives the same sort of vibe.
It's really cool.
Oh, it's more orangey than
it's very on theme for Raze players.
Yeah, that's it.
Satchel and Bucky people in the face. So I want to see of course, the image that we expect at this part of the battle pass as well from the free chapter rewards.
Oh yeah, there it is. Continuing.
The Phantom. People have been waiting for this for 6 months, I feel, but now they get to rep the Phantom SCHEMA card. And also, I'm genuinely interested at the title as well.
Wraith.
Wraith.
Okay, very nice.
The thinking here is like we've paired it up with the Phantom. And you know how you've noticed all of the silenced weapons in our game have a similar theme of like Ghost or Ghost, Spectre, Phantom.
Yeah.
And Wraith is like another version of that. And as you guys probably know from digging through all of the source files,
Omen.
Yes, yeah. The development name for Omen is Wraith. So for years and years and years on this project, he was Wraith to us.
All the original names. I really love that. That stuff brings me back to Project A days. Oh man.
We liked it because it fit with the theme of like people who like more spooky shit. Pairs with the Phantom, and then it was a nice nod. I almost was like hesitant to do it because that was like Omen's dev name, and then I was like asking Sean here, I was like, what do you think? He's like, who gives a shit? And I was like, okay, great.
Omen mains will love it. Exactly.
I love it. Yeah.
Alrighty, moving on. Next section here, we got a GG, but a very nice, easy spray.
So this one was like really weird. It was supposed to say easy or GG easy. Then it said easy. Then somehow, I don't know, something happened and it turned into GG. And then we're like, well, what is it now? It's not an easy button anymore. Whatever ended up happening, I think it's still kind of funny because at least in my mind, whenever people say GG, they're usually, so you have your good sports, but generally it's like the assholes who won who are really excited to say GG to you, and like, they're thinking. Oh,
just really embracing.
The kind of guy that gets like a 30 bomb and is like, oh, I played terribly that game, guys. And you're just like, shut up, I hate you.
Yeah. It's like, oh, GG everyone, that was great. And you're like, no, you're an asshole. So this is kind of like the subtle BM, I think. At least that's how I interpret this. I don't know, Sean, you might have a different interpretation. But whatever this turned into.
We've done GG, GLHF, like all of those kind of things, just another interpretation of it. Yeah, the button was just kind of like, I think at one point we had an exploration where like it was a hand that came down and slammed it. Like you're not just like pressing it, but you're like mashing it with your fist.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of the F button, the buddy that you guys said as well. I really like that one. Alrighty, we got moving on to big cartoony eye, I believe, over here. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh
no, so this is more of the like fun map things that you kind of find. There's a dog that exists on Ascent,
Cat,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is on Cat. Yeah, it's weird. Little wiener dog illustration with a stupid goofy face. Again, it's one of those things. I don't know how it evolved into him being a detective. It was just like what if, and then what if, and then what if. And so we just had a lot of fun with this. It initially, like the little onion lad, right? Started out as just a very simple kind of thing. Oh, hey, take this from the map. But then we kind of just evolved it from there.
And rumor has it that Sal Volcano is the one who actually drew it. Is that true?
I don't know.
Rumor has it. You guys.
We do have credit for an artist, but
let's just say it was Sal. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like an urban legend, yeah.
Sure.
You can ask him. I think it's true.
He's like the Banksy of Valorant. He just doodles drawings and nobody knows who did it.
Yeah, that's great. All right, you got rating that point for all your variants. Very cool. And Sproutling card. That's nice, actually. I like that. I like the ones that have a little bit of like a border like this, especially when it's colorful. Very nice. Oh, looks a bit like Haven actually in the background.
Yeah, it is. It is. We wanted to have some sort of tie-in with the maps and everything like that. This is a card we actually had ready to go since probably around beta time or launch time. League and Legends of Runeterra, they all kind of have like a Sproutling. It was like the first icon or card that you would get logging into that game. And we wanted to do something similar and obviously like not make it tied to League. And so you can kind of see there's like little Radianite sparks that come out of it, and it's on Haven. So it's as if, we're taking that sort of interpretation of it and pulling it into our game.
Right.
And then also, it's a new episode, right? We're starting something new so that you get the kind of Sproutling coming up out of that. So this was a good time to put it in.
Yeah. Actually, as soon as you said it, I remember all the League avatars. I feel like sometimes when I see those randomly on people's profile pictures in various places, it feels like just really just a blast from the past for me. Some of them are just real classics. Right. Good stuff. And speaking of, not classic, but Ghost. Oh, yes. Oh, I like this so much. Oh, this is okay. Actually, I know that the Sovereign Ghost may be one of the guns I've been chasing for a long time that I've really been wanting to use for my Ghost, but I think this one tops it, honestly. Is
this like Killjoy inspired?
No, it's not. It's not necessarily Killjoy. A lot of this came from like, again, the original idea was like the classic sort of industrial sci-fi looking kind of weapon, something that you would see in like Red Faction or maybe the new Gears of War games or things like that. Just more like this sort of like backstory we had is like, this is the faction that ended up like going to Mars to start building up a society there, and these are the weapons they took with them or something like that. Something that feels very industrial, also has a kind of like that biohazard liquid kind of going through it. But yeah, this was an interesting one too, because we always try and find ways for the skins to like, you know, there's obviously like the aerosol one where it's like just a paint job on top of it. And this is still the same like model as the original Ghost, but you can kind of see we've put in like extra panel cuts and details, and we didn't have to go back and remake the entire gun, but it does feel significantly different.
But I really like this. This is like the little Radianite like hazard symbol thing that's on the Icebox and a couple other spots. It's been in that old card that was kind of teasing Icebox, I guess, but that's cool. I really like looking at the guns like this, because, you know, this is more like how you'll be seeing them in game. And this I really like this. This is for sure right up my alley. All right, free chapter rewards though. There it is. Of course, gotta keep these in there. The episode coins, episode act coin. Oh yes, Shorty Nation. Oh no, I already see the next spray by mistake. Okay, that's great. I
like that you've put them next to each other.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I love that. Shorty memes are good memes. Oh, there's more stuff as well. This also looks like, oh no. Oh god. What? I'm just gonna
like theme chapter, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. First off, this is amazing. Second, this is even better because this is more pro Shorty. This is more anti Shorty, which is, you know, that's not as good. This is 10 Radianite points. I'll take that. The Salt Shaker Buddy. This is just my sort of energy for sure.
So we have the spray, right, of the Salt Shaker, I think, in the first Battle Pass. A lot of people really like that. And at least from what I remember, I think like this is kind of obvious that we do a Salt Shaker Buddy. I think what triggered us to actually be like, oh yeah, I guess we should do it now, is somebody in our team asked for it. Our head of QA actually for the project. He loves his like in-game name is like NACL. He's really salty.
Oh yeah.
He loves the spray, and he's like, I want a Salt Shaker Buddy. I was like, oh yeah, we should make that. Okay, and did.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of on theme in a way. And then we got, of course, oh, that's a really good one. Oh, Bang X2. I like that. Very nice. Oh man, the Shorty skins. We went from having so few to so many so quickly, it feels like.
Considering everything's thematic in this chapter, I'm very curious to see what the title is.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's going to be unlucky. Of course it is.
So obviously, like, unlucky, like, fits with getting blasted short range with a shorty, but also I think it's really funny that, you know, depending on your outlook on your skill, or your outlook on your skill, you do something stupid as opposed to it was just an unlucky.
Yeah, this is
something unlucky. So it was just funny. You'll notice this is kind of related to one of the titles that'll come up near the end. I had a lot of fun with the titles for this.
Yeah, no, this is great. I love this little section or whatever, this chapter. Oh, this is my chapter. And also, like, when I think about all of this stuff is so, like, it's just Haven, the doors, double doors with the window going to seaside like area, Shorty behind the door, you know, all of this just fits so well.
So I actually want to go back to 15 Marino. We should talk about two of the stickers in here.
Oh, I see the chicken.
Yeah, so you
do. It's the battle. It's the octopus with the Radianite.
Yeah, so the Radianite octopus makes a return. I don't even know how many pieces of content he's in now. I'll tell you, this is the last one, that's for sure. But And then the chicken as well, as we released like the robotic chicken, I think what Act 2 was it? I think this was based off, this like outline of him was based off the original chicken that got removed from beta that people wanted back. So a lot of this was just, like we had like the basic sort of just like kind of graffiti background, and then we wanted to put, stickers and other things kind of just like strewn across there. And we were trying to figure out like what were all of the fun teases we can do. There's also just above the chicken, if you look at that, the A logo that's there is the old Project A logo.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've seen this. I remember spotting this in the original trailer on like a computer as a sticker or like on a jacket or something. I was like, wait, that's it.
That we have on our keyboards that have that logo and everything. So again, it's just fun things for us.
Nice. All right, good stuff. Let's move on from unlucky to yet another fancy sports car. This one looks really good, actually. I like that a lot.
And these all of variants as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ADS would look very nice on this one. Why do I always think about that? It's so weird, but like it's like my obsession, just what the ADS looks like on every gun. Christ. All right. Oh yeah, ID card, of course. Of course. Classic. Actually, really, really classic. Oh yeah, you can see the little icons down here too. Oh man. I really like this. This looks really good as like the little profile pictures that they sort of make as well for pictures on the sidebar. Really nice. All right. Oh, we got something crazy here. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Chow chicken spray. Oh boy. Wanna tell the story behind this one? I can see the chicken. I can see some rave-like colors. But
was this one of the original Glitch Pop logos? No, we adopted it.
We wanted to just do more chickens in different universes, and people like Glitch Pop, so we thought, like, what if the chicken like broke into the Glitch Pop universe? I think that's what it was.
Yeah, something like that.
We wanted to make more chickens.
All right, more Radianite as well, of course, for your variants. And, Outpost Judge. Yeah, I really like the Outpost collection, actually. And the whole skin line looks really good. Oh. Yeah, it's like, I'm just a sucker for the whole, like, because I really like the weapons in Valorant overall, like just the geometry and just generally what they look like. I feel like it's a good mix between sort of futuristic and currently what a similar weapon looks like. And then now just like this sort of, I mean, I wouldn't say simple skin. It's not really simple, but it's just on top of the actual geometry and just like eye-catching color, cool extra little animated feature. This is exactly my jam.
Yeah, and we've talked about this from like the very beginning. Like we kind of relate it to like the skins that you would see in Counter-Strike or something like that, that they don't do any of the crazy things that we're doing where it's a lot of just, retextures and that kind of thing. And for us, we're even discovering now that like, with something like this, you can see with like the panels that we've added on the grip, or like even the little vents that we kind of, or the tubes that we have with the liquid, making it seem like we changed the geometry has a pretty big impact. And so we're actually taking a pass on all of our weapons right now to kind of just remove all of like the unnecessary detail, so that when we want to do something like this, it's just a clean slate. So you're not going to have like panels everywhere or things that you kind of have to work around. In this case, you kind of see like there's a reason why those two green tubes can't connect, just from like a technical reason of how the model was made. And so we're trying to go back and fix things like that, so we don't have to worry about like any limitations like that for future skins.
Alrighty. Going sea spray. Oh, very nice. Very nice. This is,
Can't wait to spam this on Bind.
I spammed the ping wheel so much already. It's like, I spam the sprays as well.
Yeah, I hear the VO call outs all the time, and it's just a fun joke to make on any map that doesn't have it.
Chapter 5.
Oh, this is to do with knives. The right click. Smiley faces.
That's good. Yeah, I remember seeing that on Reddit a bit when because I remember at first there were no like just knife holes. It was always like slashes, I think, on every knife. And then at some point it changed, or there was a Reddit post about it, and all of a sudden everyone were drawing faces with the knives.
Yeah, one of the guys on our team loves to make these faces pre-round, so we all like line up together and we do it. So kind of like thought this would be a fun way to like someone's making this on the wall and you run up and you just like spray it next to them. Yeah,
it's like a little huddle before the game. Good luck charm. Get in there. Oh, wait, I have to go to I see that there's Radianite here, but I have to go to this buddy. I've just seen it. Yes. Oh, that's so good. And now I have my my trash crab and my battle crab. That's good stuff.
It's the one that fought back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the crab ones are great. Really good.
Speaking of which, another animal coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Another attack animal.
Oh. Blueberry.
Yeah, so this one blueberry. Another one similar to the dog spray is a graffiti from Ascent as well, I think.
It's got so much stuff. Ascent's just got everything.
Yeah, I mean, we did that for Battle Pass 1, and we thought we tapped out all of the content that was there, but then you go back and every corner there's something new. And this one, again, evolved into something that wasn't based off the original. It was like, take that graffiti and make a little character out of it. Same as Onion Lad, same as the dog. I think this one originally was done by one of our data scientists. She drew the actual graffiti in the map, and we found out it was called Blueberry. And so we mentioned that to the artist working on it, and then that's how the jam kind of evolved, because maybe they misinterpreted like, oh, it should be eating jam, but somehow it's strawberry jam being eaten by blueberry. So it went down this like rabbit hole, but we loved the result.
All right, and this is the one I think I think I caught a glimpse of this somewhere, but either way,
It was teased, wasn't it, before Christmas? This was in the thank you post that you guys put out, I remember.
Oh, right.
You've even got the Tacti Bear.
Oh, yeah.
I have a question, actually, because I've seen it on this gun.
Oh.
So, the mask is obviously to do with Yoru. The general rule of thumb for the previous battle passes has been that picture 48 is a tease to the new agent. That was Memento Mori on the last battle pass. Does Memento Mori have anything to do with Yoru?
Not with Yoru.
Oh.
I guess if you're going to say it, we're going to say it.
I mean, I'm okay saying no to something. That's totally fine.
Okay. I guess we'll put the teaser wherever we want. And sometimes, maybe there won't be a teaser for the next agent. So we wanted to mix it up. We wanted to keep you guys guessing a little bit.
So technically the last battle pass had 2 agent teasers in it, one of which was Yoru's insane ninja mask, and then Memento Mori something else in the future, perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to always put the agent tease in the same slot or always have an agent tease.
Okay.
There'll be all sorts of teases. Lots of the things are teases of how did you phrase it, Marino? It's like past, current, future stuff, right?
Yeah, and then when we sort of like, because the battle pass isn't necessarily telling the story of Valorant, but it is like sort of acknowledging things that are happening in the story. And so, yeah, a lot of the cards and sprays and things like that kind of tap into it. But yeah, the story itself right now, as it gets fleshed out through some of the map design or even new maps or characters that get released, again, we just want to sort of like pay homage to that kind of stuff in here.
All right, let's move on. We got another card versus victory plus defeat card. Oh,
this is very like League of Legends worlds. I was watching, was it Sweet Home, like the Korean webcomic thing that's on Netflix? And the Warriors song from Imagine Dragons and Worlds is played about 7 times through various moments. So this is the vibe that I get. I can already hear it in my head just based off this picture.
Yeah, for us, like, for the longest time, when we were working on Valorant in the very beginning, like we always said that the game should be about high highs and low lows. And this sort of like really captures that. It's like all of the emotion that you go through playing this game.
Yeah, that's great. Love that.
Yeah,
also,
we see them.
Go on, Preeti.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say the Versus series of cards. Like, we've done characters, we've done Vandal versus Phantom. So it's just our way of being able to compare like 2 extremes in our game, wherever it is. And this is more of like an emotion or a feeling. Other times it's more meta stuff like the Vandal Phantom, lore stuff like the characters, and who knows what else we'll do in the future with.
All right, we're halfway through. Let's.
Speaking of halfway through, just before we go on, just noticing that the tier 25, right? Like we've done that before as a Vandal for one of the battle passes. It was a Phantom another time, and now it's a Operator.
No.
And so we're trying to make sure that at least for like the players who don't make it all the way through, they're still kind of getting like those top tier weapons by doing this, even if they just get halfway.
All right, next chapter. Oh, less than 3 heart spray. Very nice. That's cool. Oh, it's Jet's hand, I believe. Yes, that's Jet's glove. All right. We got Radianite points, of course, and then we got a very familiar robot. Oh, yeah. Make him dance. Oh, boy.
Boogie, yeah.
If I saw this back in, like, when was it? June? Oh, boy. This would... this would definitely trigger me back then. Everyone just getting very angry at anything raised back then, but yeah.
Even, like, the image within the tier is just terrifying. Just the close-up of the face is... As soon as you see that face, it's too late.
Imminent death.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh boy.
We have a new schema card. We must be, getting towards the end of all of the guns on this now.
All right, tier 30, another... Ooh. Normally I have a hard time with some of the Ares skins, not gonna lie. Like, at least, like, compared to some of the other ones in the line, but this one is pretty solid. I mean, Outpost, yeah. Okay, Outpost... I think it's just like too... I wonder though, like sometimes when I react to skins like this and I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely a good one. In my mind, I'm thinking that like everyone watching this video are thinking that, but I don't know if it's like that with this. I would think so. This feels like it would be just a really good skin collection as a whole, but I don't know. Ooh, ready. And a free reward. It's a buddy. It's a Lunar Fireworks. Oh, that's cool.
Because of Chinese New Year.
Yeah, just a bit Lunar New Year thematic. That's cool. Very nice. Would like if you use an ability with Phoenix and then you re-equip this gun afterwards, they're all just like popped and gone. All right, awesome. Oh, there's another versus. Oh, very nice. Ooh, oh, this is definitely like it's a good vibe. It's kind of community favorite characters. A lot of people like to talk about Omen lore, and I mean, Sage as a whole is a huge staple for the game.
They have some lines, or at least Omen has some lines where he, says some things to Sage in game. So they already kind of have hints at the connection between them. And so here we're kind of going a little bit deeper into that, showing a little bit more.
Intimidating, dark, but yeah, mysterious and secretive. I like it. All right, got a Radianite. Oh yeah, also just a little square. Looks really good, like the little profile picture sort of version of that. Looks really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice art.
Yeah, Radianite points and an Ancient Inheritance buddy, which of course is your related and sort of Icebox related, so good on theme there. Looks really good as a buddy actually, quite big buddy as well. At least it feels like it. Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll always have that conversation where it's just like we're making buddies, and then sometimes they have like really small details like this. You can even see the rope is a little bit like very high frequency.
Yeah.
And so always trying to make sure that like when it is viewed in game at a small scale, like everything still does stand out.
Yeah. Great stuff. Looks cool. All right. And alas, poor robot spray. Ah, very nice. With breach as well. That's good. I really like these that have like the characters doing something that's not just like any picture of any Valorant character doing something that's not like what you would usually see them do, I guess. I really like that stuff.
Reciting Hamlet, breach.
Yeah, we always like, I forget if we actually did go through like who would be appropriate to say this, and then like if someone's holding, like obviously we're not going to do a skull, but like what's the best thing? And so breach always has like this kind of like, power associated with him, and so it's like maybe he like tore the head off of it or something like that, and he's kind of just being very crazy, chaotic, powerful about it. But yeah, the Hamlet reference was a fun one there.
Very nice. That reminds me of the animated breach spray that like I feel like everyone had for a while.
It's like flexing,
yeah, exactly. Alrighty. And more Guardians, community's favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, this one looks really cool though. I really like the gold detail on this one. It's got a lot more. Well, it feels like at least
it
it's
fits
got more
the gun
gold
design really well.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it is like the sort of the supercar gun. Oh yeah, the Guardian. No, but like especially. Yeah, go on, Sean.
I was gonna say, for the last few Infinities, like they've been kind of limited to like shorter frames and things like that. So at least with this one, we get an opportunity to like have these really long, like swooping shapes and that kind of thing. So it really helps with the thematic on this one.
Yeah, it's like a steam train almost. It's that kind of polished but mechanical vibe. Yeah,
this definitely is like an intake, like this gold bit. It works really well on the Garden just because of how long this gun is. It's cool. It's a bit like of a bayonet sort of feel at the top here as well with the gold.
That's true.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. All right, we got Radianite points and boosted. Nice. This is the meta stuff is always good. Honestly, just always hits the right spot. Good stuff. Alrighty, chapter 8. What was that spray with Jet? Okay, can't say if there's a reference here that I get it, but either way,
Just looks like the thinking
like
emoji.
Yeah, it does. It does look like a thinking emoji, which is, I mean, that's one of my favorite emojis. Probably one of the few emojis I actually use a lot. So
yeah, we always try to have like either like if a spray is any form of expression, right? Rather than just doing like a question mark, right? You see people do that in League all the time. They'll just like question mark somebody. In this case, it's like you can tie a character into it, make it more expressive because there's a like face behind it as opposed to just a symbol.
You know the This Is Fine spray with Phoenix?
Oh yeah, of course.
The same person who came up, the data scientist actually that we mentioned earlier, that was her idea from a spray contest. This was the next spray contest we ran internally. She submitted this idea. So if this is another hit, I know, we might want to just bring her onto our team and have her make spray.
Yeah, that Phoenix spray is a classic. Yeah, I like this. I could see this being the sort of thing where like you're just walking around normally, and all of a sudden you turn around and you catch that one person with their knife out trying to knife you. You just kill them and spray this on the wall. This is a classic move. All right, tier 37. Here we got a bit of a map, buddy. Take on the Tundra, buddy, which is of course icebox looking with the little cranes and the crates and all the ice and stuff.
Was there any particular reason why you moved it later on into the battle pass? Because kind of like we mentioned at the start, that's usually where it is.
Probably like, I just wanted a balance of people earning stuff, right? Some people might not really, personally, I don't care about these too much. I know other people love them. I didn't want to always put them at the beginning because, man, I'm like, my memory is so bad. I don't remember what buddies we looked at early on, but I wanted people to be able to get different stuff earlier. So no particular reason.
That makes sense.
All right, we got another, I believe, card. Yes, Bridge Between Worlds card. Ooh, this is quite late into the pass as well. What was it, 38?
I can't tell whether this is a tease or whether this is just kind of like the... Yeah, just a bit of art.
I mean, yeah, it's funky. It's very spaced out. You know, it reminds me of... It reminds me a little bit of when people do the street art with all the different like little spray cans, and they've got like little shapes they put on top, and then, you know, usually it's like big sort of planet motifs and things like that. We'll move on from that. Leave it in its mysterious with its mysterious undertones. We got Radianite points and Aerosol Odin. Oh my god, this is like almost glitch pop territory of just like every color, very obnoxious, but also a lot of detail. I really, yeah, these ones are good. This one's really solid.
I do have to ask, with all of the graffiti on there, is there any Burr graffiti on there at all?
Burr?
Oh, yeah, just the whole...
Odin go Burr.
Yeah, Odin go Burr.
I heard bird. I don't know. Is there? You would know more.
I don't think so.
There's a signature. I see a signature from our artist at the very top. Big ham.
Oh, that's cool.
The ham that's up there on the back.
So you can see ham. I don't...
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, that's a cool detail. Yeah, these ones have a lot of personality. They're nice. I think as well, this would look really good when you actually have them equipped.
It's very like Wastelander as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's the way it'll unbug itself.
The bullets are just kind of bugged out. When you look at it in collections, they should be in there.
Yeah, I was wondering actually. I was like, hang on.
It's something just like store in Battle Pass.
Yeah. All right. And we got, speaking of what we have for Radianite Hazard Spray. That's nice. I like these little icons.
It's still like a communication thing too, right? Like you might be like, danger, don't go in there because, you know, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
With a shorty or some shit.
Yeah. People are specking you post round, and well, everything's about to blow. You just got to get out of there. And you just spray this on the way out.
Yeah.
It's cool. Right, Radianite points, tier 41, tier 42. Chill. Oh, very nice. Oh no, I swapped it. I got too excited. There we go. Yes, of course. It's the whole like chill hop. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, that's so good.
Chill beats for you to anchor on A2.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man,
you can see her little turret in there.
Yeah.
Box. Bottom.
I wish I could zoom in even more. That's so cool though. The mug has something on it too. I can't see it all. This chair looks
There might be
crazy.
something like up in the corner too. Like I think we hit a few fun Easter
Oh
eggs.
yeah. Yeah, there's some sort of bot there as well. Something in the window there too. Oh, that's cool. Enhance! I'll have to zoom in on this in post or something like that.
Yeah.
That's nice. Also meta stuff, like, in a way, yeah. Really cool. All right, 43, we got a crazy tomato or something. Oh, it's a pepper.
It's a new agent
boy.
tease.
It's a
Yeah,
chill.
definitely.
Yeah. Spicy. Yeah. We got the spicy title as well, right? So, works. Got some
You noticed, yeah.
good combos there. Very cool.
We'll eventually have a spicy buddy as well.
Yes.
You want teasers,
Yes.
right?
Also spicy.
Oh, I was gonna spoil it. I thought it was out already.
It's a spoiler, I know.
All
We used
right.
to have a chili pepper in the game, and it's been data mined. Super old spray.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Back
so
when
this
like
was
we
our.
had like 6 sprays. That was
Yeah.
one of them. And
Yeah. Real OG spray.
I could already see the next tier, and I feel it as a Phantom user. I feel it so
Yes.
hard.
Right?
Oh, no.
It's triggering. So this was, obviously somebody using a Phantom, getting that headshot, getting real pissed, wishing they bought a Vandal, and then typing to their team, so-and-so is lit for 140. And once we made this, everyone's like, oh yeah, totally. And we would play games as a group, and the shit would happen, and we'd be like, God, I wish I had that spray right now. I'm so triggered.
Yeah. Get some frustration out with this at least.
That seems so difficult to do.
Oh.
Like from an art perspective, to
Yeah.
just be able to describe those scenarios, because this would never really like spring to mind or catch my attention, but the fact that it resonates so highly and it is just like minus 140 with the headshot thing, that seems like it must be so difficult to do from an art perspective, but you're able to do it so many different times with all of the sprays.
Team is fantastic. Like we brainstormed this idea, and then it was a challenge to describe what the execution should be, and then the actual execution of it, like they nailed it. They did an awesome job. If you notice the shield icons there too.
Yeah.
yeah, we might have gone through I think a dozen iterations of like placement of the numbers or how many bullet holes are there and all that kind of stuff. And this one definitely like landed really well.
Yeah, I'm super glad you guys were able to guess what it was or what it meant before we even said anything.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this and like the unlucky one, that's like a very particular player as well, for sure.
I compared those together, I failed. Well, actually, so if you look at 45, that's why it's there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So that was the thing. It's either with the unlucky or it's with this. So the shorty still fit with the unlucky.
Yeah.
Still fits, yeah.
It looks really good on the Phantom, actually. This is a really good Phantom. Really solid. I love
I've
like,
already
the
picked this
intakes.
up a couple of times from the corpses of the people that headshot me from a distance whilst I'm using a Vandal, so I've already got to grips. I really like it. I think the green is always going to be a difficult colour for reasons that we've spoken about on previous podcasts, but I think the green and gold is just such a nice combo, and it still reminds me of Thunderbird 2, but I still really like the design, and it's like Cypher from Pokemon as well, that kind of the sharp green look. I really like it.
Can we look at the variants on this one? I'm curious what you
Yes,
guys
let's
think.
do it. Let's
Real
do it.
quick, just hop over to.
There it is. Oh, yeah. This first time. Oh, this first time.
Okay, I'm getting that one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, this is pretty good. It's very you as well.
As an orange thematic person, I
Yes.
immediately love that.
Oh, yeah, and the way that the color sort of fades into dark orange as well there on the barrel, and just like, is this to do with the light? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's really cool. It's great material.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Wait, there's another sort of pastel light pink one like this. It's Ego, right? Doesn't Ego have something that's does that have green on it too? I think it might have green on it as well. All right, good stuff. Oh yeah, the ADS on these as well. Gotta of course remember the ADS. Oh, nice. Get your number on there, a little bit more of a decal across it. This is the very
it's like a Herbie kind of
Herbie.
with the 8 as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Herbie 2077 or something.
Yeah.
That's good. Really like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the ADS on this one too, but sort of yellow. That reminds me a little bit of Kingdom Phantom, actually. Yeah, Kingdom guns.
with the yellow glow. Yeah, I think they all have like a mildly different color that they'll glow, and then when the ADS actually like pops out like the holographic kind of thing, will also be the different color too.
Cool. Good stuff. All right, back to the pass. Where were we? 8, 9? There it is. And we have this Kingdom logo. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Oh, man. I feel like Kingdom, it's getting like almost a bit, people just want more lore stuff. Whenever anyone says Kingdom now, I feel like it's always just like, people are just dying for more. I'm sure there will be some spicy stuff in not too long.
It's a new episode. You'd imagine something's going to happen.
Something.
World lore, there's character lore, there's, all of this kind of things. So different avenues for us to take on. I think the last Kingdom anything that we heard was when we had Sky's release in her trailer. You kind of saw that Kingdom Factory kind of thing. So we peppered.
Like I remember the Kingdom like guns and stuff, and it being fairly like innocuous back then, but the fact that it's built up since and we've only heard like brief mentions and stuff I'm excited for how that develops in the future. Like we said it when we rated the skins, which I guess we'll talk about potentially at some other point, but like the stonks of the Kingdom guns will probably go up over time because of the whole lore related stuff.
Right.
Like we used the example of like Talon from Overwatch, right? That it was a fairly innocuous organization, but over time people became more invested in it as more characters were involved in that particular story, for example. So
right.
People love like evil corporations too.
Our storytelling is very limited, and so like all we have right now is the occasional cinematic for a character release or something like that. So as we develop more and we have more storytelling mechanisms, hopefully it'll resonate a lot more with players.
Yeah, nice. People love the sort of evil corporations that are big, just mega corporations in these sort of worlds as well. So it's cool stuff. It's also a bit of an affiliation, sort of when you put it on your gun. It's almost like, Okay. Oh, very nice. Oh, Guardian. Wait,
does it always say Guardian? Is this some sort of like...
Oh my god, I really thought it.
It's just funny you got that as the first one,
I really thought that would be it, honestly.
Oh, we're not that funny, but that's a good idea.
Just always Guardian.
Oh, that's good. Oh, there's a knife in there. Can you actually get every single one?
Yeah, you can get a knife.
Shit.
Knife round.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love stuff like this. Good job. Really nice. All right, moving on. Throwing star, deadly precision buddy. Ooh, it glows a little bit inside as well. That's cool.
Reminds me of the Red Alert set from the second Battle Pass.
Oh, yeah. True. That's cool. Nice and clean. All right. And 48, we got another card. Corporate Takeover. Oh, yeah. There it is. Very ominous. That's a really cool one, actually.
Reminds me of those like obelisks that have been found in like the Arizona desert and stuff. And
Kingdom, what are you doing? Yeah.
Whatever that's the hell's going on there.
Alrighty, and of course, the big old knife, the Outpost melee. Oh man,
it looks like a spirit level with the green thing in the center. I think Reddit put that when they saw it.
Post this morning.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's where maybe I had it like this spoiled for me. But honestly, this means so much more to me now with the whole having seen the whole Outpost collection, because I've not seen that at all. So that's really solid.
I saw this in game from playing, and it's one of those ones that like it looks good in a battle pass, but it looks really good in game as well. So
yeah, for sure.
It definitely looks like a DIY toolkit as opposed to a weapon of war. But it's just a handle as well. Like it looks very much like a handle for a screw or something.
Yeah, I like that about Outpost though. All of it feels like it feels like tools. It feels like something that like some sort of biohazard professional would be wielding for whatever reason. But it's good stuff.
Yeah, this is we had a new member to the team late last year, I think in October, and this was like the first thing that he made.
Oh, cool.
Just a sort of like a onboarding task, and he did such an excellent job with it.
Oh, onboarding task. Oh, that's a hell of an onboarding task.
And actually, the deadly precision was one of the first things a different team member, her first task was. So she's really proud of this. She did the industrial, the Outpost, the other guns, so she like paired this with one of the guns. She was very proud of like so. And then the other guy, he did the melee.
Cool, yeah. Outpost is really solid, so good job to those people for sure. Alrighty, and we got a classic. Ooh, oh, that looks really good on the classic actually. I like that a lot.
It reminds me of the gun bundle as well, like the pistol in that one.
Yeah,
not so much the shape because that's very Fallout-y, but I do like with the classic the sort of curved top.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's really cool. Look good first person as well. I want to check out real quick as well the different variants on that. Where do we? There it is. Oh yeah.
I'm going to have to grind for this battle pass.
Yeah,
I've spent the majority of time for me with Valorant is playing custom 10-mans. So progression towards the battle pass is always a bit more tricky for me nowadays. So I got to get to work in episode 2.
It's really good on this one, actually. That's really nice. All right, and final item, of course. Can't forget that. Let's go here. Whoop. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Epilogue. Oh, shit. I was too quick with that one. Radianite Paradox card. Nice. Good stuff. That works so well as a... Wait, I just realized. We have, like, more... I mean, it's very, like, Kingdom Takeover, Steve. I feel like there's gonna be something dropped later on to, like, connect with this a bit better. But it's, yeah, it's really cool. I like how, like, just ominous and mysterious a lot of things are. And even, I'm sure there are some things that also aren't, that it just feels like it for us. But yeah, this is great.
Yeah, with the curveball that you threw in with the new Agent teaser from Act 3, I now have no idea what's like a future teaser, what's just like, oh, this looks pretty cool. Yeah. Now I'm not trusting anything.
All right, awesome. All right, epilogue as well. Ooh. Oh.
I was going to say, yes, like, a gold salt shaker would be great. I didn't realize that there was an epilogue, actually. So this is all, like, extra to me.
Yeah, what's cool about epilogue is that you don't have to buy the battle pass to earn this stuff. So a free-to-play player who gets to the end, gets that, you know, nice classic skin, can also earn this stuff for free, if I'm remembering correctly. And watch, I'm wrong.
So it's this.
I'm pretty sure anyone can earn the epilogue stuff.
Yes, hopefully. Either way, this is really cool. That's such a cool reward for someone that's gone through it for free as well. Really cool reward.
Yeah,
Bunch of Radianite points. 30, which is, I mean, quite a bit, and especially with all the different variants that are really good in this Battle Pass too. And Golden Car. Very cool. Oh, that's so nice. Like, that's just like, yeah, really the cherry on top. Good stuff. Or, well, the golden salt shaker on top. Yeah, love that. Great stuff. Oh man, oh, this last tier is so good. Oh, it's got like this, yeah, this last chapter is amazing.
Yeah, I think for Infinity, that orange variant, that I think is the one that we were talking about, is like, we were playing around with like which one should be the base one, which one should be the variants. And sometimes like we have a very clear idea of what it's going to be, but yes, I think we toyed around with like different ones being the base and then the others kind of being the unlocks.
Oh, it's like a little bit of like a...
all at the same time.
Yeah, we got the sort of metallic like pearl effect there. I didn't realize we had that. That's cool.
I guess any closing thoughts, final things that you guys wanted to say? Or, because I think this is a really cool battle pass, and I'm curious to see what everybody else is going to say about it too.
Yeah, for us, it's always like, you know, we always try and make things better each time, and we definitely saw with like Act 3, everyone was like super excited about the Ruin set, and especially the melee that was in there. So we're always trying to like find ways to make sure that players are happy with everything. So we have like, you know, a good mix of content here. So hopefully this still lives up to the same expectation that players had, that things will just keep getting better and better as we go along with each battle pass.
I think same. Just continue to want feedback, hear what players have to say about it, what content is interesting to them. I don't know.
I want to see more.
We're working on a, huh?
I want to see more lore junkies. People
yes,
like, cards and figuring out what they.
And we're getting now to a point where we're working on multiple battle passes at a time to get them all out on time. So we're like, you know, we sometimes the feedback will be a little bit delayed, right? So if we learn a lot from this battle pass from players, they might not see those changes come for at least another 2 battle passes, just based on how we have to work on this stuff. So just keep that in mind. But we're really excited for 2021 overall, just all the cosmetics that'll be coming out. We got a lot of good stuff coming.